If you're a doctor, resident, dentist, or pharmacist, and you've been told just to wait until your loans are paid down, or you'll buy later once life slows down, I want you to hear this clearly. Life does not slow down. Responsibility doesn't disappear, and waiting isn't always the wise move. I've spent my life in a lot of pressure. Physical pressure when I hiked Mount Shasta, lots of yoga classes for many, many hours, financial pressure of having a family, emotional pressure. And what I've learned is this: pressure doesn't stop. It means choose consciously. Before I even became a mortgage broker, I lived a very different life. I lived in ashrams, I practiced yoga and meditation daily for years. I renounced money, career, certainty on purpose. But here's what eventually became very clear to me. Renunciation was powerful and is powerful, but embodiment is where wisdom is tested. At some point, you just meditate about life. You step into life. You build responsibility with awareness. Doctors understand this better than almost anyone. You didn't avoid pressure. You walked straight into it because the calling of being a doctor is bigger than comfort itself. Here's what most doctors are carrying quietly: massive student loans, delayed income, constant comparison to peers who started earlier, a fear of making a wrong financial move after sacrificing so much, and the pressure to be perfect, professionally and financially. You've done everything right and somehow still feel behind. That doesn't mean you failed. It means the system really wasn't built for your timeline. We don't force you into conventional rules, we use intentional ones. This is why I want to talk to you about something most banks don't explain well or even ethically. This is a doctor loan program designed for reality and not theory. And here's what matters. It's up to 100% financing, this doctor loan, which means you can put zero down. There's no mortgage insurance, which is a complete junk fee in case the borrower misses a monthly payment for multiple months. The bank will file a claim on the insurance policy that the borrower has been paying each month to recoup those missed payments. So there's no mortgage insurance. Loan amounts can go up to $2 million. Future income is allowed. You can have a start date up to 150 days out, or around 5 months. If you got an offer and you're not going to start within another 5 months, that money that you're not making right now is usable. Student loan exclusions are available, meaning that hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt doesn't get calculated into your debt. Residents and fellows included. This isn't about being reckless. It's about recognizing earning trajectory instead of punishing delayed income. The same way hospitals invest in you before you're fully producing, this program invests in your future responsibly. I don't believe homeownership should come with anxiety, confusion, or regret. My entire process starts with something called a clarity call. There's no documents, there's no pressure, no sales energy, just a real conversation about your goals, your timeline, where you're at in your emotional life, your financial reality and emotional reality. Because I've lived in the other extreme, I know what it's like to strip life down to nothing and rebuild with intention. And I bring some of that presence into every mortgage conversation. This isn't about pushing you into a house, it's about helping you land after years of grinding. Okay, home ownership isn't just a financial decision, it's a psychological anchor, especially for doctors. It becomes a place where your nervous system can finally exhale. It's a signal that life is beginning, not just being postponed. A stabilizing force in an otherwise high-pressure career. You've delayed gratification longer than most people ever will. So the question isn't, can I buy a home responsibly? The real question is, am I choosing this consciously or avoiding it out of fear? If you're a doctor, resident, dentist, or pharmacist, I'm not here to convince you of anything. I'm here to walk you through with clarity. So book a clarity call with me. No pressure, no obligation, just truth, options, and a grounded plan forward. Because the same discipline that made you a doctor can also create peace of mind in homeownership when applied correctly.